Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Come on in. Say hello when you see me. So do I need another light on? Hmm, sure. It's still daylight here in Los Angeles. I'm in Los Angeles, so didn't need that much light, but I usually have three lights on, so why not? Right? So, if you are watching me for the first time, I'm Kathy Michelle, and I help entrepreneurs, teachers, and aspiring authors become all that they can be by using their experiences that they already have. And I show you how to mix them with some savvy business skills so you can create additional streams of income. For those of you who know me and been around, watching my videos for a while, hello, nice to see you guys again. I know I stepped away for a little bit from social media. Sometimes you just got to take a little social media break. It can get up to be a lot sometimes. And so I knew I was like, okay. And my life was half, well, more than half of social media. And then the rest of my life was just kind of like, woo. So I was like, wait a minute, let me focused, get centered. So I was like, hey, October is it. I'm going to be back on here, at least trying to be, at least twice a month. If I can do more, then great. But I'm trying to find that happy balance so it doesn't become my entire life social media. And then, the rest gets, left hanging in the wind kind of thing. So as you join in, please say hello. Let me know what you're up to, what side hustle you're working on. If you have questions at any time, you can always put it into the comments box and I will come back and check and answer your questions. Okay. So today's topic is running freebies, opt-in, upsells on autopilot. So in my Facebook group, Side Hustle Circle, I put out a poll. Usually I put out a poll every month or every, depending on what's going on, but usually it's every month to see what people, need help with, support with, resources, anything that I can provide to help people to get the information they need. So one of the things that people have voted on was, getting more information about freebies and all those things and running it on autopilot, basically that kind of thing. So we're gonna go over these. I won't be here long. I usually try and keep it at about 30 to 45 minutes. Somewhere in there is a sweet spot that I like to keep it in. So that's where my goal to keep it in that time period. And if you're watching a replay, remember you can always put in your comments and questions as we go along. And then whenever you watch it, I'll come back and check on you, see how you're doing. All right. So freebies, opt-ins means the same thing. Okay. So obviously a freebie is something that you are giving away for free. And pretty much all businesses give something away, whether it be a discount on something. Let's say you go to Nordstrom's and they give you a little scratch off card and say, oh, you scratch this off, you might get 20% off, 30% off, whatever it is. That's basically, their form of freebie to get you to come back and use it, of course, and buy more things and more things. If you're in the mall and you're walking by the food court, they're going to tempt you to taste their food, give you a free sample of their stuff. So then maybe you will walk over and buy their food. It's the same thing. The same basic business model works for whether you have a product or a digital service or digital products, whatever it is. It all works the same way. Okay. It just depends on how you choose to promote it and if you choose to have something that's tangible that you have to deliver to people, like a I don't know, let's say it's some earrings or something. If your freebie is earrings, that's some tangible things that you have to actually have on hand to send out to people on a regular basis. So I don't recommend sending tangible things because then you have to have, a supply of that same thing that you're saying that they're going to get for free all the time. So I don't recommend sending out a freebie or opt-in where you have to deliver something tangible. Now, if it's a book, let's say it's a hardback book. Do I have a book anywhere near? Okay, so maybe it's a hardback book. or a paperback book, whatever it is. So if let's say you order a book supply of, I don't know, 200 books and they're just sitting in your garage, then that's a little bit different. But then you got to take care of shipping and handling, and all that kind of stuff becomes a part of your freebie, which but a lot of people do, whether they are coaches, consultants, authors, or whatever the business is. A lot of people do give their books for free. So if it is a tangible in your hand paperback or hardback book, usually they make the customer pay for shipping and handling, so that still they're not out of spending money on that. So that's up to you if you choose to go that route. For my suggestion is that you keep it digital, okay? Because you'll never run out of a PDF, okay? You'll never run out of, not have access to a computer or some kind of, device where you can just click and download and send it to somebody. These other things, you might run out of. You might have to reorder. You might have to wait for somebody or a company to send you things. So that's why I say digital is best, okay? Or it could be just a free consultation. So let's say you do makeup for people and you want to give a free makeup analysis or color palette analysis, then that could be your freebie where it's a service. So, for example, I have my 30 minutes of free coaching, so that's one of my freebies. Okay. So that, is something where I don't have to have inventory. Okay. It's just I set up my calendar and people sign up when you see a spot in my calendar available. And you just, set that. Hey, June, how you doing? So if you're going to do any kind of freebie, I highly suggest it's either a service that you can offer without actually being there in front of them, okay? Because then that gets into exchanging your time for something free, and you don't want to do that, okay? But I mean, if that's just how you are, you're a natural, free giving kind of person, but you don't want your business to rely on you actually being physically there in order to give away a freebie. So I suggest it be something digital or some kind of service where it's over a phone call or over a live video chat, something like that, a FaceTime, Google Hangout, whatever the service is. It can be done via electronically, okay, not face to face kind of thing, okay. So those are some of the things you can do. It could even be a free video course that's pre-recorded. So let's say if I want to teach someone how to I don't know, draw a bird. I'm just picking something out the air. Draw a bird. And my freebie is here is a free introductory lesson on drawing a bird. And it's a video, teaching someone how to draw a bird. And they get it for free. Okay. So it could be video, it could be just like I said, over the phone or via, FaceTime, some kind of video thing. Most definitely PDF is the easiest, and I highly suggest you do a simple PDF. It will make your system run a lot easier. Okay, so you don't have to worry about a lot of glitches and things like that, because the PDF is simply just an email attachment. Okay, but that's just an example. Okay, so those are different types of freebies, opt-ins. Like I said, it's the same thing. Now, when you create these freebies, these opt-ins, you need to also create an upsell. So when you offer something for free, you need to have something that's connected to it that costs something, okay? So whether you're offering one-on-one counseling for, however much you charge, $400, whatever it is, whether you're offering a estimate on me redecorating your house kind of thing. So it has to be some kind of money tied to the upsell. Okay, so you make the freebie, whatever it is, And then you need to offer something else, whether they choose to buy it or not, doesn't matter, but you need to offer something that you sell. Okay. So if you're giving away a free ebook, then offer something else that you have for sale. Maybe it's a book that teaches them how to do the next step, and you're offering that for sale. Or maybe it's a course, or maybe it's a coaching group or a consultation, whatever it is, but you need to offer something else for sale, a price, so that they know they're not getting everything from you for free. Okay. The worst thing you want to do is be in pigeonholed into all you do is give free content. Okay. So you give a freebie, opt in, whatever it is. But when you do that follow up email or when they check out with that PDF, you're also saying, hey, I also have this if you're interested. I also offer this if you're interested. So that's the upsell. Okay. And that should be automatic. So that puts us into the next section about systems. So when you set up a freebie and opt in, whatever it is you're going to offer for free, you need to choose a system, a platform to hold that. Okay. Because you're not going to cherry pick emails every time somebody emails you and you got to connect it to a PDF and then send it out. No, that's not how business works. It's an automated system. There are a plethora of automated systems out there. Some are free, some are, low cost, some cost a lot more. The one I use currently is MailChimp. That's free for the first 2,000 subscribers, and subscribers are people who sign up for your freebie and they give you their email. Those people become your subscribers. Okay. So if you do MailChimp, it's free up into your first 2,000, which is fine for, especially when you're just starting out and you just, want to get your feet wet with the whole system and process. And then, once you hit 2001, you just, you can just buy their lowest plan. You don't have to suddenly, go to their highest plan. You just buy the next plan up and so forth and so on. That comes, of course, with other things you can do with it. So it's basically a system where you are creating a email that says, hey, thank you for your interest in whatever it is you're selling. Here is your free ebook. Here's your free video. Here's your whatever it is you're giving free. And excuse me. And that email goes into a database. Okay. So that every time someone clicks on your little fill in, your little pop up box, it might pop. Some people's page, they have a pop up, and it's like as soon as you click on their website, a pop up comes up and is asking you for that person's email. Okay, you don't have to do a pop up. For me, I don't like pop ups. It annoys me. Okay, I'm just gonna keep it real. So I don't put pop ups on my website. Okay. So if you ever go to my website, KathyMichelle.com, you see there's a, what do you call that? A bar at the top where you can click if you want to download my freebie. There's a form, a little box that says, hey, if you like this, put in your email. That's also a place where they can put in their email. And then at the very bottom, so banners. So I have a banner at the top of my website, a banner at the bottom, and then a box on the side. So it's nothing that's just going to keep popping up in people's faces as they're going through my website, because I feel like that's just like in your face, too much in your face. Okay. That's just me. I don't like things constantly popping up in my face. If I want to sign up for something, I see where I can sign up. Okay. And most people can see, plenty of places. I got 3 different places where people can sign up, and that's fine. You don't have to have 3. I'm just saying that's how my website is set up. You just have one box and saying, hey, sign up, or banner, however, you want to work your website. Now, you don't have to have a website in order to house your freebie opt-in sign-in. You could just have a landing page. And landing page is just a place, like a link where people can click on and land on a page. It's just one page. It's not an entire website. So those landing pages you can create in MailChimp. You can create them in ConvertKit and all the other systems that catch the emails. It's pretty much a walkthrough process of, hey, do you, it's like a button. Do you want to create an email? Do you want to create a landing page? Do you want to create an ad? It's just, it's going to ask you these different things when you go to these platforms. So if you just want a landing page, you don't have a website yet, you would click landing page, and then you would create kind of like the first page of like your wannabe website. Basically, would have, of course, a picture of you and whatever it is you're offering, and then a place for people to fill in their name and email, and then that will capture all the emails automatically, and then it goes into your database, and you have a, like a CSV file of all the emails that people, have gotten, that you have gotten when people put that in there. You can put that link to your landing page anywhere. So if you want to put on your Facebook page, you can put it there. If you want to put on your Instagram, you can put it there. Wherever you copy and paste, that's where it goes. So if you want to make an email to somebody and say, hey, click on my link here to get my freebie, you would copy and paste that landing page link into your email, and people will click on it. And when they open it up, they will see that one page of your landing page saying, here's the freebie you're going to get if you put your email in. It's that simple. Okay. You can create an ad on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter, wherever you want to put the ad. All you're doing is creating, like, say, a picture, maybe like I think I have on my business page, the picture of the freebie that I offer. Okay. And then I have a link. So that is the ad that runs automatically on Facebook and Instagram. So remember, Facebook owns Instagram. So if you want to do it on both, just go to Facebook, click on ads, and you create an ad, and they will ask you, do you want this to run on Instagram at, same thing. So why not, free business on both. I mean, not free, because you're paying for it, but you're getting it on two platforms at the same time. Okay. And you set a baseline amount of money that you want to use each day. So you might just have $1 a day budget for your ad, okay, your freebie, your opt-in, whatever it is. And Facebook will say, okay, we will run this ad every day for $1 until you click on stop or whatever. You don't ever need to click on stop though. Why would you want to stop? There's no reason for your ad to stop. $1 a day, $30 a month, that's peanuts for an ad. So your opt-in, your freebie should always be out there somewhere. Whether you're doing an ad or you're posting it somewhere, it should always be available. You always want to bring in new emails to add to your list so that you can keep in contact with people and send them more information, send them resources, send them, hey, here's where I'm going to be speaking at. Hey, I have this new product. Hey, that. So you want your freebie to always be running. You might have more than one freebie. So like I mentioned, that I have two right now. Yeah, I have two right now. So I have my coaching, my free coaching. I just put that link whenever when I post, I usually will put that link there. So that one is not really on autopilot. It's kind of autopilot on my page. Like anybody can go there and click anytime. If they go to my page and want to see my services, they can click there. So it's always there. It's always on my Instagram because I have it linked to my account. So it's always there. I will post it, every now and again, maybe, once or twice a week or something like that, to keep it fresh in people's minds. Like, hey, this is what I offer. This is what I offer. This is what I offer. So that's that one freebie. And I don't pay for that one. That one I'm not paying, any money per month on that. The one that I pay Facebook to show is the one that's my guide, my side hustle guide, and that's the PDF. What is a 2-3 page PDF that people get for free when they click on my link. That runs never it has never stopped in what 3 years? It's never stopped. Okay. So you can change the budget. I might have started it at $5 a day. Then I might go to $3 a day. Then I might go to two. Then I switch up the audience. You pick who you want the ad to, who you want people to see. The ad, do I want it in front of teachers? Do I want it in front of women? Do I want it in front of mothers? So that's a whole nother like course. Really is really a course to teach you how to do all the behind the scenes ads on Facebook. Let me see this question. Do you do any organic growth instead of ads, and if so, how? So the organic growth is when I don't have an ad attached to it, but I will share it. Sharing is free. You can share your post as much as you want. Okay. So I will share it to maybe 10 different groups that I'm in. I'll share it to maybe 5 different other business pages. I'll share it, of course, with friends and family and stuff. That's your organic growth. Okay. When you just share a post and that post, kind of travels, it creates a buzz with different people. So even when let's say I'm going live right now, there's a spot when you go live where you can add like topics of interest kind of thing. So whenever I go live, I add in entrepreneurship. I add in business startups. I add in small businesses. That's all free. It's kind of like Facebook is letting the people who might be interested in entrepreneurship business, letting them know that, hey, this person, Kathy Michelle has done a Facebook Live, so it's like, Facebook knows everything about everybody. Okay. So you could be glancing at my Facebook Live and then suddenly they have the information that it will show it all the time, to certain people kind of thing. So that's free. That's organic. It's just clicking on a topic that might be spread out to all these millions of people on Facebook. So all that is organic, okay? That is a slower route for sure because it's cherry picking your possible customers, your possible audience. The ads make it real specific, okay? So if I know I am mostly looking for teachers that need my help to start a business, I'm going to put an ad that focuses on teachers. I'm going to click the button that says show this to teachers. Show this to teachers who are 35 and up, okay? Because I know that's more of my group, my audience base, my target audience. So the ads make it a quicker route to getting eyes on your business, okay? And you set the budget. If you decide, hey, I'm gonna spend $30 this month on ads, and maybe next month when I get a raise, I'll spend $40. You set your own budget, and you see what kind of feedback you get. You see that you will get more eyes on your business, more people, like requesting, to talk to you or send you a message, that kind of thing. So it just depends on your comfort level and your budget. But organic is great because you kind of know whether what you're trying to sell is more real, I guess you could say. Not saying if you use an ad is not real, but it's more like, people found me because they really want it, because it's like there's so many things on the internet, so many people on Facebook and Instagram. It takes a lot to find somebody just randomly, like, to just somebody just pops up in your feed and you're just like, oh, okay, I really like that dress. What company is this? That's a one in 100 chance that somebody's stuff is going to pop up in my feed and I like it and I go forward. Versus if that company knows that there are women who are African American who are in their, 40s or whatever, who like this kind of outfit, and that's gonna constantly pop up in my feed. You see what I'm getting? So, you're weighing your odds of how fast of a kind of a reply you get to whatever it is you're selling. Okay. All right. So systems in place. Let me see what else did I want to say. That. So, okay. So when you have your systems in place, let's say you sign up for MailChimp or ConvertKit, what have you. You create your landing page. Okay. That means you have to have some text. You have to create some copy. Okay. We call it copy in business. You're just creating your sales page, basically. Like, what are you going to say to sell whatever it is you're selling? Okay. So you need to create that stuff before you put it all together. Create what you want to say to sell your freebie, to sell your upsell, which is your product that you want to sell, of course. Okay. So those are the main things you need to create before you even get into all the systems. And the systems, let me just keep it real. It is a little tedious, You have to really sit down and think and follow the directions that they're asking you. For any of even the easiest system, it takes time to figure out what to click and what to add here and what pictures, you got to have some pictures and stuff to go with your ad. So there are a lot of behind the scenes things you have to do before you actually go live with your freebie opt-in system kind of thing. So I highly suggest YouTube videos. They are awesome. They will, people will walk you through step by step on how to create a landing page, how to create your list of subscribers, all that stuff. YouTube is a really great thing. They will just walk you straight through it. And then, you still have to get in there and play with it in order to really understand how to connect one email to the next, because you're sending them a freebie. Then you're sending them something that says, okay, thank you for, getting the freebie. How about if you want this? And then, you don't want to stop. That shouldn't be your last email to them, right? So you need to create, ongoing email. We call those follow-up emails, so that you are keeping your product in front of people's eyes so they don't forget you, kind of thing. Because we all get 1,000 emails a day. So if you, want to keep the pace of what everybody else is doing, you got to create, multiple emails. Now that you don't have to do all at once, okay? But you should have at least 5 emails that follow up after somebody gets a freebie. So it's like, okay, here's your freebie. Thank you for getting the freebie. How about this? You want to buy this? And then you might have some background story about yourself in another email. Then you might have a video teaching them whatever it is, about your products. And then you might have another offer like, hey, I have a class that I'm teaching on such and such day. Are you interested in that? So you want to, have at least a good 5 to 10 emails in your bag if you really want to get, your subscriber list going a little faster. Okay. So that's something to think about. Let's see what else. So that's pretty much it with the system. Okay. And we talked a little bit about placement. As I mentioned, Facebook, of course, is a wonderful thing. So, of course, you want to hit the 2 major platforms, which is Facebook and Instagram. So wherever you put that link to your freebie, make sure it's, seen wherever you can put it on your Facebook page or business page, or, your email. Let's say you can have your signature email that you send, your whatever your regular email. You should have that link at the bottom of your signature email, because you never know who gets your email and be like, what is this link here at the bottom? They click and they see something like, oh, this is free. Oh, okay, let me go ahead and get this. So I will put in, after your name, whatever you have, and then you put your business blurb, and have your link. Okay, you want to reach as many people as possible. Okay. Let me see, anything else I want to put? So I think I mentioned a little bit about how often it should always be running in the background, never stop. Okay. always, whether you do a paid ad or just have it posted somewhere, you should always have it running somewhere. It should never stop. Okay. So if you don't have any other questions, just make sure you understand what target audience you're going after, because that will help, because you don't want to just put a freebie out to, let's say, some truck drivers who have no interest in your freebie. So make sure you're placing it strategically in a place where your target audience is. So if you're running a child care, put it, if it's for parents, put it where parents hang out. Find the parent groups on Facebook and Instagram and put it there. If you are, doing a makeup business, they're all on these, makeup video tutorials on YouTube. So you might want to find a home on, create a YouTube page and put your links there. So figure out where your people are, okay, your target audience, people who want to buy your product, and that's where you put your link, okay? So if you need any further help, I put a link at the top. There are 3, I like planners and ebooks. So those planners and ebooks will kind of give you some help, some guidelines on, like, say, creating, your plan of action type thing. They're more action plans because it's a lot of fill in the blank and, okay, where do you need to put this, or what time are you going to post, those type of things. So I suggest, if you're really a planner type of person, I like these planners, and it's a nice little bundle. There are 3 all together for $27, or you can buy them separately. I really like the Side Hustle Product Creation Planner, because it's whether you have, any kind of product or anything, you need to kind of plan that stuff out, because if it's all in your head, you can't see, it's just very hard for you to see what needs to be done. So planners, I'm a planner person, so that's just something that I'm always going to create and sell, because it helps me. So I'm just going to put it out there, and hopefully it will help other people. Let me see. I've heard the term funnel. What exactly? So a funnel is basically the exact same thing as the freebie opt-in. So it's taking someone, let's say someone wants to, I don't know, buy or get the freebie of a ebook. The ebook is attached to an upsell. Okay. So after somebody gets the ebook, like I mentioned before, they're going to get an offer to buy whatever product. That is the funnel part. So the funnel is, the freebie is here, and then they are funneling down into the products you sell. Okay, how about if you want to buy this? If you like my freebie, you'll love this product. And then if they buy that one, then there'll be an email saying, hey, I see you bought this one. You would really enjoy this class. That's the next funnel. And usually the price goes up as they go down the funnel. So you can start with free, then something that's maybe, I don't know, $19, and then something that's maybe $49. And then maybe you have a coaching and consulting for $200. That is the funnel. It's just taking them into your sales plan. It's just a sales plan. Everybody does it. It's a sales plan. So it's nothing sleazy about it. There's nothing like, oh, I'm tricking you. No, okay. I gave you this item that I thought you might like for free. And I also have these other items that are not free. Would you like them? You're just offering. There is no pushy in your face kind of thing. Remember, it's just an email, okay? It's just an email. Anybody can delete the email or unsubscribe. No big whoop, okay? Because if it's not for them, it's going to be for somebody else, okay? So you create maybe 3 products, a freebie, a very low price, a mid price, and then your premium is anything that's one-on-one with you, where you're trading your time for their dollars. That's your premium. That's your highest price. Your coaching, your consulting, that kind of thing. Doing any kind of done for you. Like somebody said, I need you to build me a website. Oh, that's going to be premium price. Okay. They might give you a picture book, an ebook on building a website for free. And then they offer you a detailed planner for $19. And then they offer you a online course on how to build a website. But if you want me to do it, that's your premium. That's your top seller. So that's your funnel. All it is going from free to your highest product. That's it. It's just an email, connecting email. That's all it is. Okay. But good questions. Very good questions. Very good. Okay. Are the planners downloadable, or the planners are downloadable? They're all PDFs. Okay. PDFs are the best thing. Okay. Eventually, I will probably turn some of my planners into paperback books and put them on Amazon. But for right now, I'm just doing the PDFs. It's just my time. Why? My time, I'm like, I juggle my time. Like, okay, if I make it a book on Amazon, then I need to kind of change some things to it, because it has to be a certain way to put it on Amazon and sell it. So right now, I don't feel like changing all that stuff right now. So it's just going to be a PDF planner. And as soon as people click, it's theirs, immediately. That's the wonderful thing about PDFs. It's immediate. They don't have to wait for it to be delivered. With inventory, you got to wait for it to be delivered. I'm all about digital products. Immediately, if you sign up for my course, you're going to get the course. You sign up for an ebook, you're going to get the ebook. It's just like, it's no wait time. So people can get started immediately. Okay. All right. Great questions. Great questions. So if you need any other help or assistance, I will probably do my next Facebook Live probably in a couple of weeks. The other topic that came up, it was about writing the books. So that'll probably be my next Facebook Live. Get people off their procrastination of writing a book, okay, and get them to get going. Okay, so I'm working with a client now, and she started the book, I want to say 3-4 years ago, and she's just now she's like, okay, I'm ready. I'm ready to get this going, get my book published. And sometimes it's like that. It takes a minute, you gotta sulk about it. You got to pull yourself apart. And, people pull out the hair by writing books and stuff, especially that first one. That first one is you're always the hardest on yourself. Okay. So, so that'll be the next Facebook Live about, hey, finish the book already. Okay. Stop, procrastinating and finish the book already, because it's about to, I can't believe it. It's about to be the holidays. Okay. And what better holiday gift than to, give somebody your book. Okay. So it's time to get up and get on with these books. So that'll be the next one. All right. All right. Thanks, June. Great questions. Great questions. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.